Welcome back. Previously, at some point, I don't remember which part, we tried to proceed up here and we were blocked by a little airship being like, hey, what's all this then? Hopefully it's not there now. So we can get those chests now. Superior Gladiator headband. That'll actually be really good for me, wouldn't it? Where's Superior Gladiator headband? Like CP recovery. CP recovery? Like, I mean, it's straight away better, isn't it? I get more strength. It's like, that's perfect. Also, I need to change out Joshua now. No, I don't. I haven't finished over that. It's just that sudden realization, like, wait a minute. I'm telling my mummy on you. Is that it? No. Superior Gladiator belt. Alright. They say it's what's on the inside that counts. Now look what you've done. So now, both Joshua and Anna Richard have CP recovery items. 2 of them, which is fantastic. So thank you for reminding me about those chests. Hello. Farewell Arena. It's kinda sad, depressing feel to it already just because of its name. Where are we? Looks like our friends prepped an arena to have our final battle in. Seems that way. I can sense someone waiting for us right at the top of the staircase. Someone really powerful. Let's go. So, I still want to bring Estelle at this point, but I'm sticking with my normal group first. I did say I'd do that. I'm going a bit slowly because it feels correct. I'm not turboing it. I mean, we know who it is. It's gonna have this depressing feel to it, isn't it? Welcome, orphan of a lost village. Greetings also to you, one who seeks atonement for his past transgressions, a stigma forever at his back. Exclamation. Sorry for the wait. Congratulations on moving your pieces this far across the game board. Should you defeat me, the final guardian, the end of this plane will finally be in sight. Of course, that is a very big if. Can I ask you one thing before we begin? Oh? Why? Why do you wear that mask and hide your face from us? What a foolish question. Guess this is the will of my lord. What other reason could there possibly be? The real one. Your reason for being here is that the Lord of Phantasma wanted you to be. I don't doubt that. But you're hiding your face from us isn't their will at all. Enough with the lies. Joshua. You all knew, huh? Sorry. My own inability to face reality has only made things harder for everyone. Hey, don't try and shoulder all the blame for this yourself. Think we all had our doubts. I know I did. Indeed. You seem to think you've worked something out, but I haven't got the faintest idea as to what. If you're so sure you're right, why not go ahead and say it? That is, if you feel you honestly have the resolve to do so. I won't. You won't? Why state the obvious? I'll see for myself after cracking that mask to bits anyway. What matters most right now is that if we can't defeat you, there's no future for any of us. So right now, I'm just going to leave who you really are out of the equation. Not because I'm afraid to face up to the truth, or because I don't know what to do in the face of it. But because I must and will defeat you and overcome this trial before me. You're a hell of a stand-up guy, Joshua. It's time to pay you back for your role in the coup d'etat. I shall stand by your side and support you, for love. I'm just thinking Anna Richards is the one who's given it away the most. I didn't think that was all it took to get your fighting spirit back. Very well then, do as you will. Defeat me and break this mask. Still just misses that idea, like, heed my call. And then someone interrupting him being like, no, you can't do that. Black Dragon. Dragon. Here we go. My name is Schwarzritter, rider of the Black Dragon and guardian of the Abyss. In accordance to my pact with the Lord of Phantasma, I shall act as your next trial. Let the battle begin. Right. You got it. I just love that bit. Love how it seems to line up. Like, this is the thing, I'm the one who's in charge when I'm pressing the buttons before the battle, so it's like, it lines up nicely. Every time. It's like Falcom new. Anyway, what we got? Schwarzritter. A swordsman with a strange mask. Also uses powerful arts. Okay. D Phantom. Black Archaism. Made by Ouroboros using ancient tech as reference. Its firepower is insane. The issue I have here is like powerful arts. If you look at my remote ability right now, I've got the speed of movement up, my ADF is down. So it's like, that's an issue. That's very much an issue. I want to see, because he's got the CP recovery items now. This is a test. How much CP will I get back from doing this? Not much. It's worth testing, I believe. I felt like I had to see how much Joshua would be getting, because it would be important. Demon Flames, okay. That's a weird voice, isn't it?
Demon Flame. Doom Slayer.
Ooh, okay. Issue is I can't throw out Kevin's. Now, if I need it, that was the plan, to see what they were doing, and then throw that out if needed. Well, that's annoying. It's like, yeah, I want that so I can get Kevin's out. Oh, wait, we're alright. Like, come on. Hey, give me time to do it. Oh, moved anyway. It's fine. It's just I sort of like, oh, that's all you did was move. It's like, just give me a chance to do it. It's like, oh, it's fine. It's completely fine. Right, can you get anything out before then? It's like, probably need it, that's the thing. I can get Clock Up EX out. I think if we get that on Olivier. This is sensible.
I hold in my hand the chalice of heaven. May its holiest of lights act as our shield.
Such an overpowered S-craft though, isn't it? It really is. It's so useful. Apparently to use art. Can we impede him?
You're feeling lucky.
Shot in the face. Alright, Q. Alright, so I'm thinking Clock Up EX over there. Right, you... So it's that tough decision, like, do I go for the guy's shield now? Or make sure I have the health? It's alright so far. Okay, clock down. Hyper laser. Okay, we lost it on Alan Richard. Okay. Resist. Okay, still need to check the guy at the back though. Right, so... I don't think mute's gonna work on him, is it? It just isn't gonna work on him. So... you... La Forte. What else we got here that we could throw out? I want to try confuse on the big guy, but don't feel like we should. Okay, it's all going okay so far. Clock down on the big guy. That's one thing worth definitely checking because that's so important. So important. Right, you. Guy Shield. Do you want to go Guy Shield? Or do you want to go Zodiac? I don't even need the defense though, don't I? We'll go with that because the defense is coming around at that point. Okay, we can get speed down on you. That's cool. Okay, it worked out okay so far. Right. True Luminous Divider. I think the big guy... its firepower is insane, so... what's the numbers? 4619. Okay, cool. And you... go with the death screams. That's okay. What do we want to do here? The AT delay would be very nice. Let's delay the big guy. Resist, okay. Alright, now I want the Gaia shield coming out. Where am I going? Where am I going? It's that. Oh yes, the Gaia shield, of course. Although Earth Wall, we are all bunched up. It's quicker. Quicker than Gaia shield, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's that case of like both of them. It's that just go with Earth Wall. Just go with Earth Wall. We'll go with just attacking the big one here. Get him out of the way, but I don't know what's going to happen with Lupe, the masked guy, who we don't know who it is. It's the only issue here, is that I don't know what's going to happen with him. Something might happen if I destroy this guy first. You know how these games can be. I need to turn down my gain on my audio. Seems to be spiking today. I guess we'll find out. Try it on you. Still the same. Okay, so we go from that down to... we could do Shadow Spear. Do Shadow Spear. See the numbers here. That's what I'm after. Turn the gain down. Too much. How about now? Is that alright? Oh, a bit too much. Trying to get a -6 dB on my gain here. That makes sense for a few people, but other people probably not. I didn't even look. I was too busy sorting my audio. Oh dear. Right, okay, we've run out of CP, that's fine. Right, you're gone. Interesting animation it went with. Very death-based, very time-based, you might say. Right, we know that doesn't work. So, the evil eye... I mean, I always like the evil eye. I like just saying it doesn't work, because we know that the 80 delay doesn't work there, so... Kira's not gonna work. So we just build up our CP. How much damage? That's the question here. 4329. Okay. It's not bad, really. So I really should build up my CP. It's gonna be an issue otherwise. Earth wall, just keep that going, just because it's working, essentially. Earth wall will come after the attack, so yep. No one needs the heal, really. Just don't know if the copy is gonna be susceptible to that, you know. Gotta go with that, haven't you? Hellgate? No. I was trying to get both of them, so I thought Hellgate might be able to reach, but no. You're gonna be annoying with that, aren't you? You can see like 1 XP from those ones. 1 XP. It's gonna come after, so we can do something else. Let's go with it. Okay, that saved us some... Nah, damn it, your art's coming. Maybe.
I will.
Maybe. I mean, he should get more CP now, because there's 3 of them, so... It's always a boon.
I call this Requiem for a Doomed Opponent.
Get a ding ding ding.
Take that! And this napalm!
And this napalm. Ooh. So close. That was your art? Did I interrupt you? Probably did. I'm just coming over. Okay, so we got Kevin should we need the S-crap. Let's play it safe. I know how things go with these games, so play it safe. Okay, that could have been a huge hit, could have been a huge hit. Luminous divider over there. Blorf. Oh, well, there we go.
My.
I was right to carry on attacking him then.
That was easy.
It wasn't easy, it was just, you know, you had to plan. Plan. But, ooh, True Phantom Raid. Da-da-da. exclamation. Congratulations. You did as you said you would. You broke my mask. We were right then. It really is you. I never thought I'd be so lucky to see you again. Not that I can imagine this reunion has much meaning for you at this point. You have no idea. I was scared, I think. I might have been given the chance to meet you again, but I knew from the start it was going to be short-lived. I knew I'd have to go through the pain of losing you a second time, or try to pretend I had no idea who you were to avoid it. That's why you ended up with that mask. It was my own weakness and inability to face up to the truth. Right? Precisely that. It's like, I'm all for that with the idea of the mask, but why did he have the mask before the cube became a thing? I mean, yeah, it started glowing immediately, like within Kevin's hands. At that moment, did everything fall into place, etc.? Because he was the masked man outside of everything. I was summoned within this world to act as the final, strongest guardian. That much you already know. It was the Lord of Phantasma who called me. But they weren't the one who decided I should wear this thing. That was likely all of you. Okay. That's just that little bit that was missing. It's like, if it was based on Joshua, that doesn't make sense. But now, fixed it. It's fine. This world changes as a result of one's thoughts and desires. It's not at all impossible for that to be the case. I thought so. Now, thanks to your efforts, my job here is finally done. To tell you the truth, with that dragon to support me, I didn't actually expect you to win. I barely did. Everyone here by my side at that. Well, working with others to achieve a goal isn't a sign of weakness. Can't say I ever expected you to have the chance to... I can't say I ever expected to have the chance to meet you again either, Colonel Richard. Fate truly is a funny thing. I quite agree, Second Lieutenant. Still, I'm happy to have been able to come and fight you. If nothing else, at least I now finally know what you're truly capable of. And not just when you're holding back. I hope you won't walk away disappointed. I certainly wasn't disappointed with your skills. You learned from the Divine Blade well. So, Anya, Kevin Graham, and you finally have complete confidence in your theory. Yep, every last shred of doubt in my mind is gone. I'll make sure everyone you care about gets home safe and sound. You can count on it, Louvet. In that case, count on you I shall. I think this goes without saying, but the Lord of Phantasma is no ordinary foe. This won't be easy for you. Don't mistake what you need to do. Thanks. I'll take that warning to heart. I guess this is it, huh? I'm afraid so. I can finally return to where I belong. Yeah. I delivered your sword to Karen, by the way. Thank you. Don't worry about us. We'll be resting in peace together. Well, Joshua. Yeah. Goodbye, Duvet. Aww. I got shivers and everything. Slightly teared up when I saw that. That's just... That was a nice touch, because it's just a fraction of a second. To those who don't know what I'm on about, just go back and just look behind Duvet for a fraction of a second. Are you alright, Joshua? I'm fine. This was always how this was going to end. Besides, the last time I lost him, all I did was act like a child who couldn't let go and worry him in his final moments. This time I was actually able to properly say goodbye. That was such a nice touch. Because they didn't need to add... just beautiful. Like I said, when we're coming into it, it's like I'm gonna feel slightly depressed, slightly sad. But strangely happy now. Yeah. I'm glad you could. If it turned out well for you, That's all that matters. Well, I've done what I needed to now. It keeps coming back in my head and I keep slightly tearing up. I'll leave everything to you now, Kevin. No problem. Now that we've defeated the final Guardian, that path along the scenic route should now be open. Let's head on over. The one heading to the Royal Villa, right? Got it. Oh, I mean, that's just so sweet. Again, it's like, if you don't know what I'm on about, just go back. Just for a fraction of a second, when he's disappearing, look behind him. Look behind him. Hey, where did that warp circle go? Okay. What? Well, that's foreboding. Actually, thinking about it, it's possible it was this door that was here first, and the warp and the warp appeared later and took its place. That would make sense. So what door is this then? All is one and one is all. All begins with one and in the end it returns to one. Only when you have released all of the other doors shall this open. Ooh. Oh, good evening. It's a lovely night, isn't it? It's a shame we can't see the moon from here, but the stars are pretty enough to make up for that. Ren, don't say anything, Joshua. I knew everything from the beginning. Okay. I've got a really neat idea, actually. It's not often you have this many strange people in one place. How about we all go and play hide and seek in the really black glorious? Doesn't that sound exciting? Yeah, let's not do that. The stars are all so pretty. It's just a shame there's no moon. That would make it even lovelier. Ah, you big dummy. I come to cheer you up and you've already picked yourself up and dusted yourself off. You can lean on me once in a while, you know? Having a big sister has its perks. Well, I appreciate the sentiment. I really am fine, though. It would be nice if you didn't keep referring to yourself as my big sister, but okay. If anything, right now, I'm actually grateful to the Lord of Phantasma. Thanks to them, I was actually able to say what I could back on the Liberl Arc. Kind of like how I felt when I was able to meet Mum again through Luciola's illusion, then. Well, Louvet's up there with Karen feeling just as peaceful as we do now. Yeah. Looking at this water kind of reminds me of the pond behind our house, actually. We'd always sulk back there when we were kids. It sure would be nice if the three of us could sit by that lake together one day, huh? You, me, and Ren. Joshua really has gotten a whole lot tougher and more dependable since he started that journey, by the looks of it. I'm sure he still has plenty of room for improvement, but the same applies to all of us. I'm certainly no exception. Both Joshua and Estelle really seem to have grown stronger and more dependable since they left on their journey, and I'm looking forward to seeing just how much more they can grow by the end of it. Phew. Okay, I think it's about time we get moving. Next up is the 7th plane, right? We're off to the 7th plane next, right? First place the Lord of Phantasma made when they came in here or whatever. We're gonna need to be on guard while we're there, no doubt. The final barrier that stopped you has disappeared from what I can tell. I'm afraid I'm unable to ascertain anything about the area beyond it. I can tell you why. Ooh. Perhaps it too needs some sort of key in order to step inside. Uh-oh. There's no one in the library bit. It seems like we're finally able to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Now we just need to keep walking towards it, for the sake of everyone we knew, including those no longer with us because of the Aureole. Let's see what this 7th plane has in store for us, shall we? I will say, though, the thing that's making me excited about Advancing Forward is like, yeah, the story's getting good in several places with different characters. Very much a character game, this. But there is also that other aspect of the closer we get to the end of this game, the closer we get to the start of the Crossbell series. Just like, yes, yes! Seems like we're finally able to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Be careful, Olivia. But of course, my love. And who exactly is your love? Oh dear. Well, this is just my personal belief, and I will never have a chance to find out if it is right. Can't help but feel that Second Lieutenant Lawrence may have admired the Colonel on a personal level too. I don't have any hard evidence to back up my belief, of course. Just call it instinct. While there's no doubt that Second Lieutenant Lawrence used the Intelligence Division, I don't think that was the only reason he served in it. While I don't have any hard evidence to back up my belief, I feel as though he felt a genuine sense of loyalty to the organization too. I can understand that. Hey, take it easy. One needs to rest from time to time, you know? Come on, have a drink of this and take a load off. Oh, Joshua. I'm fine. Thanks for worrying about me, Josette. Oh, right. So, I've got to say farewell, Joshua. Yeah, thanks. Impressed you worked that out without me saying anything, Chloe. You're too sharp for your own good. Hardly. You just look like a huge burden's been lifted from your shoulders, that's all. Kind of gave it away to me. Sorry, Josette. Always had this habit of getting really engrossed in things when I'm doing them. Oh, I do that. I forgot to drink completely the other day. I really did. Like to the point where I was dehydrated. It's like, oh, maybe I need to have a drink. Triple dot. No matter how much I think on it, I can't find an answer. If the Lord of Phantasma is the reason all of this is happening, what are they trying to achieve? They have control of a world that can grant humanity's every wish. What else could they want from it? Resolution. Heavy thinking like this isn't my strong point, I've got to admit. I wish Kilika was here to take on this job. She'd certainly be helpful. Oh, I see. Yeah, I only knew part of the story. But I think Louvet must always wanted a chance to properly say goodbye to Joshua too. Mappy was finally given that chance. And that Joshua was able to say a proper goodbye to him too. I'm sure Joshua's just as happy in his own way. Yeah, me too. Indeed. I just wish Ren would have had a chance to say goodbye to him as well. She will. It's always a painful thing to have to part with someone. But it's even more painful to not have the chance to say farewell. Especially to family. She'll get a chance, don't worry. Okay, so... Not really sure on the details of what happened. But I know one thing for sure. You're looking a lot brighter and more positive now, Joshua. Really? Might change my name to Joshua Bright then. Oh wait, thanks. I'm so happy for you. Right, Tita, there. I only know part of the story, but I think Louvet must have always wanted a chance to properly say goodbye to Joshua. And to Ren, too. Whenever I met Louvet back when he was still alive, he always looked so lonely somehow. That was my first impression of him when we first met, too. At least he's not lonely anymore, though. Oh, I've got a plan. Perhaps this would be a good time to read a story from one of the testaments. I'm a sister of the church, after all. Sitting here, can't help but think about the ancients who lived in the Liberl Arc during its heyday. I can't pretend to be an expert on why this paradise caused ruin by granting people's wishes, but I still believe people have the right to wish for their dreams to come true. Is that an empty glass I spy, Olivier? This won't do at all. Should I pour you another one? Please, no. Any more and my consciousness will escape me. I still believe that people have the right to wish for their dreams to come true, even if the aureole is no longer there to grant them. I also believe I have the right to refuse libations in the face of danger, so please, no more. Triple dot. He looks so content. I can't sit around idly now. Not when I work. Not when I work to be doing. Alright. Not when I work to be doing. Yep. The time to take on the Lord of Phantasma and bring all of this to an end seems to be almost upon us, too. We're almost there. Now that we defeated the Schwarzritter, we should have taken all of the enemy's pieces. All that remains is to settle the score with the Lord of Phantasma. The droplets from the spirits called forth a morning mist in the forest, and by the spring, 7 bells gathered. May the 2 of them rest in peace, and may all those who live have courage and be blessed. Why did she change? Mist? Well, once again, we're in for some fun times up ahead. No telling what it could be, but we'll have to walk through here eventually. Just take a deep breath and step inside, I guess. Alright. This seems familiar. What? Strange. You walk straight in the opposite direction. How did you end up back here? Looks like there's some kind of condition for advancing into the next area in this case too. Ries? I think we might actually need to have Ries with us. Ries? Did you figure something out? If my other theory is right, and I think it is, this is a fairly safe deduction to make. Still, the fastest way to be sure is to give this a whirl. Let's get Ries and have her come with us. Where is this? Where? I knew it. Where are we now? This doesn't look like the Royal Villa as I remembered it. Oh, you're right. Wait, isn't that the church's emblem? This was the place in the last flashback, wasn't it? Kevin. Welcome to Astor House, place where Ries, Rufina and I grew up together. Ah, of course. Well, obviously we're going to end this part here. In the next part we'll see what awaits us in this house. Ta-ta for now.